Hello, Isaac in Portugal. Here you have Laura Puescu running for MCVP 1819 for your entity. I'm really happy to tell you more about who I am and what I want to do for the next term as MC in your entity. First of all, what you briefly need to know about me is that I'm Romanian, I'm 21, I study psychology, I'm going to graduate really soon. And you see this picture right here, which was taken from my IXP in Morocco, because that was a really big turning point in my life when I got to understand better the organization. I fell in love with it even more, and I came back home and I wanted to deliver the same kind of experiences to other people. So I think in some way this is what leads me to being here in front of you and applying for this position today. But why in Portugal? Well, I got a chance to visit your country a few months ago. I first of all fell in love with your culture. I think I have a lot of things to learn from the way from the way Portuguese people live, and from the ISIC point of view, I believe in what Kai wants to do for the next term. And from my position as NSTTM, which is what I'm doing right now, I get to a clear and deeper understanding of your entity, and I think my previous experiences are a really good base for what can be done and what can be achieved for I think in Portugal from the TM point of view for the next term. I mentioned in my application that I was a dreamer and I secretly do work for my dreams. Therefore, I want to tell you what my dreams are and how I plan to put them in practice. Um, my first strategy consists in bringing a strong leadership culture to the entity. This due mainly to the pipeline problems that the entity is facing. So how can we do this? By keeping our leaders and putting our purpose at the base of each action. This means living closer to the why of this organization and keeping our members investing in them so they can take leadership position further and help the organization grow. What I think is also really important to build leadership culture is to have a strong IXP campaign so our members can live the experiences that we are delivering to our customers and therefore improving the quality of what we deliver. What I also think is important is earning our blue every day, staying close to these amazing values that we have in our organization and putting them in practice. My second strategy comes with having a performing TM. What does this mean? Is that we have to embed the competence model in all the processes. The competence model just shows us everything that we need to know about how an ISEeker should be, what we need to deliver in our members, and how we can keep tracking of this development. More than this, we need to work with the refresh TM processes, and I know so far we have a big percentage of implementation, but the quality of implementation is not that good. Next, we really need synergies between TMs and TM and operations. Therefore, I see TM as a support for operations and bringing clear and having a clear impact in our results. More than this, and my last strategy comes in having clarity on the processes because I feel that most of the times back office and front office speak different languages. Therefore, the front office doesn't know what to ask for from TM, and this makes synergies a bit harder sometimes. Um, how I see this being developed is having a framework for from team standards, because as I previously said, we implement team standards, but we don't do this in a qualitative way. So having a framework would actually give us the context to implement the team standards with quality as well. More than this, we need to onboard the network with the competence model because this is a really new concept, and most of our maybe LCPs or VPs don't know how to implement it. That's why we need to give clarity on this so we can build that ISIC experience that we were talking about. And furthermore, we need clear MOS for each JD because as I saw in People Analytics report, why people exit the organization is mainly because they don't feel like they achieve their goals and they have an impact on the team on the big picture. Therefore, having a clear MOS will help with this problem and would give satisfaction to our members. This was really briefly from my part. I cannot wait for your questions. Thank you so much for your attention.